Welcome back, you guys, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can guarantee yourself a Team of the Year in EAFC 24. So if you want that Virgil van Dijk or you want that Hansen, you are in the right place. And all you got to do to say thank you is subscribe and, of course, drop a like down below. And if you do want to get yourself a Team of the Year without all the effort, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against nicks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to MitchCactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to MitchCactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. So first of all, I know what you're thinking. Well, if you're going to show us how to get a Team of the Year, why don't you have one yourself? And that is because, guys, I haven't had the time to do enough of this method. Now, this is going to take you a little bit of time. It is going to involve crafting, but you are guaranteed through this method unlimited packs, which means you are guaranteed unlimited chances at Team of the Year, and you can keep going until you get the one that you are happy with. Now, for me, personally, out of the attackers, I know it sounds silly, but I want Hansen. I think she looks unreal. When you play her in game, she just absolutely annihilates you, and this is the place which is going to give us our guaranteed unlimited packs. Now, I know this sounds a bit weird. The exchange store in itself is an insane drop by EA. I can't believe they've actually done this. In comparison to what they've given us other years, this is just levels above. Now, when I first popped these in, I wasn't sure. I thought, okay, maybe this is just going to be a scam by EA. They've got really low pack weight or something like that. I got an 89 earlier today. I popped it in here, and in the pack that I opened, which I got from that 89, I got another 89, along with 87s, 88s, and so on. Now, what I do have in the store right now, if we go over to the store, I have one player, and that is Hyun Min Song. Now, I do actually have 169 packs, which is obviously a bit of an odd number, but we're going to go over to the SBC, and we're going to pop Son in. I'm going to open that pack, and then I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to use it to get unlimited packs, because it's honestly one of the weirdest methods that they've given us the chance to do, and I have a feeling that they're going to change the requirements or change what you get out of these packs very soon, because what you're getting now is way too much for them to let this keep running. We pop our 87 Son in, we get a 19 players pack, so it's not as good as what you get for the 89, but it is still 19 players for one singular player. And there you can see we now have 170 packs because we've converted that Son into a pack. So we'll get him sent to the club, and then we're going to go over to the web app, because obviously when you have a load of packs, as you guys can see, all of these packs that are in the front, they're just, you can't get past them. It's just prime golds, prime electrums, a couple of the 85s, but these aren't relevant to this method. So we're going to head over to the, of course, store, and we're going to scroll down until we find the packs that we've got from Son. So they've got a little bit of a peculiar name, so if we scroll down, we should be able to see them. So here they are. So these are the 51 player packs that I've got from my 89s that I've submitted. Then when you scroll further, you've got your 27 players pack from an 88 that I've submitted, and then of course we've got the 19 players packs. So we're going to pop one of these 19 players packs open first of all. Who do we get out of the front of it? Apparently EA don't even want to show up. So we've got Nabry. It's not great, but we're going to open a couple of the other ones just to show you what you can get out of these, but we'll scroll through just to see everything we've got. So from this one, essentially I've got myself a Nabry, an 84, which is quite good. We've got a couple 82s, which is always nice because there's a few SBCs that they're required for at the minute. We've got Medina, we've got Moreno, who's actually really good for a league SBC, and then we've got a few commons. So what we'll do is we'll store all of these in club. We'll see if any of these have some tradable alternatives. So if we say yes there, we don't. So we'll get Medina into an SBC, and we'll do the same over for Moreno. But with all the players that we've just got, essentially we've got Moreno, who's really good for a league SBC. We've got a load of commons who are really good for the Winter Wildcard crafting upgrade. And then we've also got gold rares. We've got 84s, we've got 82s. And they're all usable in different types of SBCs. So you can imagine if you've got an 89, an 88 and an 87 and just did 3 of these packs, you now have an absolute ton of players just to go and craft more SBCs. They've given us an unlimited pack glitch, and it's not even a pack glitch. So we're going to pop open the 27 players pack. This is what you get for submitting an 88. And we've got ourselves Rashford. Now, of course, obviously he's just an 85 these days, but let's scroll through the pack, see if there's anything else juicy in there. So we've got some 83s, we've got some more commons, we've got, let's have a look, some gold rares, we've got an 84 and 82 there. So once again, a good pack to contribute towards some more brilliant fodder. Now for this next one, we're going to go pop open the absolute big boy, the 51 players pack. Now this one before, I got myself a Rodri in. We've got a Szczesny. Now that is once again an absolute golden pack, because what we do, we take our Szczesny, and of course Szczesny actually is a duplicate. I've already got one in my club. So if we go down here, we got Szczesny. Once the players loads, we can actually see kind of what ratings we've got there, because it seems to be having a bit of a bubble there. So we've got some 83s, some 82s, obviously a lot of commons there, of course. And then we scroll down, we've got Szczesny. And what are we going to do with Szczesny? Of course, you guys know exactly what we're going to do. Now we're going to store all these in club. Of course, we're going to check if any of the duplicates are tradable, because we would sell them on. So we're going to store him in club as well. So let's trade or get rid of the tradable ones. So swap those in. What do we have no tradables? Okay, we have no tradables, which is a little bit gutting because that means I'm just going to have to find a place for all those. But we definitely can because there's a ton of SBCs out at the minute. Then, of course, all we've got to do is go over to our squad building challenges. And clearly my Wi-Fi is not on side today. So we got a bit of a blunder on the web app. It won't load, but we're just going to go pop open the actual game. And once again, we're going to go over to Chesney. We're going to pop him in the 86 upgrade. Now, this is where it becomes so easy to just constantly craft these in. If you get one singular 89, you now have the ability to guarantee yourself more craftable packs. And once again, then you go over to, for example, an upgrade. Let's say we do winter wildcard. So from that 89, let's say I've got 4 of these winter wildcard upgrades guaranteed. So that's given me another 12 rare gold players that can contribute towards. And in those 12, let's say I get an 85 or an 86. Then I go over to the exchange again and we do this again. And the thing is with these exchanges, I'll be honest, I would actually suggest putting players in that aren't duplicates. And I know that's probably EA's plan because right now a lot of us are going to have SBCs that we want to do and we're going to look at these and go, well actually, I'm going to do this instead. I'd rather get loads of packs. But for the most of us, I would rather have a pack where I can basically just continue to craft and craft and craft and craft and craft to my heart's content and essentially guarantee myself one of these big cards. And you know, if you do this for days on end, realistically, you're guaranteed to get yourself a few Team of the Years. If you do this just until you get one, then cool, you're just going to get yourself one. And that's obviously up to yourself, how much time you have. But the reality is, I mean, let's go over to the 89s right now. Who do I not need? I mean, what I am certainly going to do is get rid of all my tradables and get those sold because, of course, they're worth a coin value. I mean, if we go, I've got a Renard from the Ice promo, so if we have a look here. I can imagine the value of 89s has slightly risen recently. Apparently not, so they're kind of sitting at 50k. She's probably worth, I mean, 50k to me, but actually that pack is probably more than 50k. But we've got to be careful because tradable cards, I like to get rid of them and put them into certain things. But we've got 89s here, so who are we popping in? Ter Stegen. So 89 Ter Stegen, is he tradable? No, let's pop him in. He's not a duplicate, but the reality is what I get out of that for 189 is vastly worth more than what 189 for an SBC, because this is going to give me more chances to go and craft more packs. I mean, what am I getting most of? Basically common cards from a lot of these. Marquee matchups complete for free. Brilliant. That's 30k, which I can then use to go and craft more packs, and I've opened 5 packs in the process. Cool. Then we move on to the next steps. Okay, brilliant. Let's pop loads of these winter wildcard crafting upgrades open, and of course I've got 9 left, so bear in mind, yeah, when you complete those 9, if you guys haven't done winter wildcard crafting, you can complete pretty much all of it essentially very, very quickly now. Because of these packs have come out, you can do it pretty much for free. So you go over to the live season here, we go over to winter wildcard crafting. You get every single bit of this done. You've got an 83 times 10, you've got player picks, you've got premium gold packs. If we scroll down, you've got 80 times 10, you've got 83 times 5, 84 times 2, 81 times 11, 83 times 10, and then you've got an 83 times 20. Now, if you tell me you don't think you're going to get at least one Team of the Year from doing all of this, continually craft, you are a liar. I'm going to do this to my heart's content until I get one, just to prove you guys, whoever's in the comments, going, well, you couldn't get one. You will bloody get one. And anyone who does, make sure to comment down below just to let the naysayers know this method absolutely bloody works. And of course, good luck on your Team of the Years. I hope you all get a Hansen. Obviously, if you are going to play me, I hope you don't get a Hansen. But for those of you who don't come up against me in champs, I hope you get every single player you want. I'll see you guys in the next one. But just remember to subscribe.